The first DIY that I'm going to be showing you is how to make a calendar for your desk. For this, I have a piece of paper right here and I'm going to cut out a rectangle shape. The rectangle can be any size that you want depending on how big or small you want the calendar to be. Using my pair of scissors, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out. Using the hole puncher, I'm going to punch out a hole, and I finally got a regular sized hole puncher, so that was good. After that, all you want to do is do this 25 more times. So 12 for the months, 4 pieces for the first digit, and then 10 pieces for the second digit. So for the months, I went all fancy and I made some really cute drawings for each month. So right now, I'm just going in with my pencil and writing January, and then I'm going to go in with a thin tip marker and just outline that. So if you don't want to do this freehand like I am doing right here, then you can totally print out pictures and stick them on. You could also use stickers if you'd like. I just wanted to do this by myself because I wanted this to be very like my style, I guess, and make pictures the way I want it to be. By the way, I wanted to mention that I'm not great at drawing at all. Like, I don't think I'm good whatsoever, but surprisingly it turned out really cute. I tried to keep everything simple, so luckily I didn't mess up. If you aren't able to tell yet, I'm actually making a cupcake, which I wanted to make something like more for like the New Year's, and all I could think of was like food, so I made a cupcake. Now I'm going in with some markers and I'm going to color it all in. Now I'm drawing on the face, and I was thinking of actually writing 2017 at the base of the cupcake, but I ended up like changing my mind because I was like, maybe if I mess up and if it doesn't look nice, I'll have to redo this, so let's just leave it as it is. Here are all of the months that I made. I kind of went with the theme, so I made things that were related to that month. On the rest of the pieces, it's pretty simple. You just want to write down the digits. For the first digit, you will need numbers from 0 to 3, and then for the second digit, you will need numbers from 0 to 9. We have 0 to 3 for the first digit, and then 0 to 9 for the second digit. So to make the stand for the calendar, I'm going to be using some wood. So I already have a piece right here. You could use cardboard if you don't want to use wood, or if you don't have any. Then I'm going to go in with my spray paint and spray paint it gold. Next, you will be needing some nails, and all I'm going to do is hammer down the nails like so. I'm putting on some super glue and I'm going to glue on wood so that the calendar can stand up. And there is your completed desk calendar. I think it turned out really cute. but I'm really happy with how it turned out. For the next DIY, I'm going to be showing you how to make a really cute money bank. For this, I'm using a plastic cup. You can use any cup that you may have. Make some really big circles. So you want to make these in random places, and they don't have to be perfect at all. I think I completely forgot to mention that I'm making a bubble tea money bank, so just throwing that out there. As per usual, I'm going to go ahead and make a super duper cute face. For the lid, I'm going to use some polymer clay and I'm going to roll it out. I am using 2 popsicle sticks to make sure that I do roll it out evenly. I'm putting the cup on top and I'm going to cut out a circle. I know that the cup is plain right now, but I actually made the lid before I made the container. You could also use air dry clay if you don't want to use polymer clay. Now I'm going to cut out a slot so that we can put the money inside. Make sure that you take a coin and check when you're doing this. Now I'm going to let this bake in the oven for 15 minutes. I have my bubble tea right here and I'm putting on some glue around the edges. Then I'm just going to pop on the lid. I painted a straw with some yellow and I'm going to glue that on top as well. If you're wondering how you're going to open the money bank, well, you'll have to cut it down from the bottom, or you can try taking off the lid, which I'm pretty sure would come off easily if you tried. For the next DIY, I have a piece of wood. It's 12 by 12 inches. If you don't want to use wood, you can use cardboard for this as well. I'm going in with some gold spray paint and I'm going to spray paint it with that. I have this stencil that I made. It says weekly goals and I'm going to place that where I want the text to be. The only reason why I'm using the stencil is because I'm 100% sure that I would never be able to write, so tracing out the letters, and then I'm going to go in with some black acrylic or even yearly, depending on what you want to make. I personally wanted to make a weekly goal board because I think it's more achievable for me. I have these really simple post-its and I'm going to pop those on. Depending on how big or small you make this board, you can add how many sticky notes that you want. I'm making a dotted line around the sticky note. That way I'll know where to place the sticky note. This way the board is going to look nice all the time. That is pretty much it for the third DIY. Moving on to the fourth DIY, I'm going to be making a super cute pencil organizer. For this DIY, you're going to be needing paper rolls. Using some colored paper, I'm going to wrap each roll in a different color. Using some black acrylic paint, I'm making a cute mustache face. For the base, I'm using a piece of cork and I'm going to spray paint that with some gold. Finally, all you want to do is glue everything in place. And there is the completed pencil organizer. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in a comment down below which DIY was your favorite. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. I love you so much and I'll see you.